walked out soaked in the wreckage, mud on my boots, blood on my pride. Said I was fine, but I was barely just learning how not to die. I made promises I couldn't keep, built my hope on borrowed sleep, but something stayed when the walls went down, even when I couldn't stick around. I didn't pray pretty, didn't pray right, just asked to make it through the night. There's grace after storms, when the thunder's gone quiet, when you're standing in pieces and don't know how you survived it. No halo, no sign, no choir in the sky, just breath in your chest and a reason you're alive. Yeah, there's grace after storms, even when you're still warm.
I've been strong in all the wrong ways, smiling through the fractured lines, calling damage, growing pains, just to make it feel divine. I've learned that healing isn't clean, doesn't come with guarantees. Sometimes peace feels like a pause, not applause.
I stopped waiting to feel whole, started trusting what still holds. There's grace after storms, when the lightning moves on, when the night finally loosens its grip on your bones. No sermon, no speech, just mercy that stays when the worst part is over, but the ache still remains. Yeah, there's grace after storms, and it feels like dawn. I don't call it a comeback story, don't call it being reborn. I just woke up one day breathing after thinking I was done. Some scars don't fade with time, they just stop running your life, and that feels holy enough to me. If you're listening and barely standing,
Still counting losses more than wins.
if your faith feels thin as paper, but you're still here,
That's everything.
still here counts, still breathing counts.
There's grace after storms, not the kind you expect, not loud or dramatic, just quietly correct.
It doesn't erase what you lost in the rain, it just teaches your heart how to beat again. Yeah, there's grace after storms, and it carried us home. And that's enough. I walked out soaked in the wreckage, mud on my boots, blood on my pride. Said I was fine, but I was barely
Just learning how not to die. I made promises I couldn't keep, built my hope on borrowed sleep, but something stayed when the walls went down, even when I couldn't stick around.
I didn't pray pretty, didn't pray right, just asked to make it through the night. There's grace after storms, when the thunder's gone quiet, when you're standing in pieces and don't know how you survived it. No halo, no sign, no choir in the sky, just breath in your chest and a reason you're alive.
Yeah, there's grace after storm,
even when you're
isn't clean, doesn't come with guarantees. Sometimes peace feels like a pause, not applause. I stopped waiting to feel whole, started trusting what's still whole. There's grace after storms, when the lightning moves on, when the night finally loosens its grip on your bones. No sermon, no speech, just mercy that stays when the worst part is over, but the ache still remains. Yeah, there's grace after storms, and it feels like dawn.
I don't call it a comeback story, don't call it being reborn.
I just woke up one day breathing, after thinking I was done.
Some scars don't fade with time, they just stop running your life, and that feels holy enough to me.
If you're listening and barely standing, still counting losses more than wins. If your faith feels thin as paper, but you're still here,
That's everything, still here counts, still breathing counts.
there's grace after storms, not the kind you expect, not loud or dramatic, just quietly correct.
It doesn't erase what you lost in the rain, it just teaches your heart how to beat again. Yeah, there's grace after storms, and it carried us home. Not healed, but held,
And that's enough.